Kristen from iowagirleats.com, and we're making my blueberry oatmeal breakfast bars. First, we're gonna make our own oat flour. So I have a cup of certified gluten-free oats that I'm gonna pop into my food processor. And I will just add the top on and let this go for, I don't know, 1-2 minutes until it's finely ground. Our oat flour is ground until it's pretty fine. I'll give you a little peek as to what it looks like. So it's not as fine as kind of an all-purpose flour or a gluten-free flour, but there's no big chunks of oats left, so that's exactly what we want. We're gonna set the oat flour aside while we build the rest of our bars. So in a large mixing bowl, I have half a cup of mashed banana, and this is usually about 1 large banana that I've just mashed with a fork. So to the banana, I'm gonna add 1 cup of milk, and you can use any kind of milk you want. This is almond milk, unflavored. You could use cow's milk, whatever you need. So I'm gonna add 1 egg, and 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil, and 1/4 cup of honey. And I love making these bars with my 4-year-old. They're his favorite for breakfast, and he loves to make them with me, but this is usually the time when he bails to lick the honey bowl for the rest of the time while I'm making the bars. So we will add that, and then we'll add a splash of vanilla too. Great. Okay, so I've whisked up all the wet ingredients until they're nice and smooth and combined. And then I'll add my dry ingredients. So we have 1½ cups of the whole certified gluten-free oats, and our oat flour. And you could use purchased oat flour if you'd like. If you don't have a food processor, you'll just want to use 1 scant cup of purchased oat flour. And then we will add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, which adds great warming spice to these bars, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and just 1/4 teaspoon of salt. All right, so I'm gonna fold all these ingredients together. Like I said, these come together super quick, and they are great to have on hand in the fridge during the week, during busy, crazy work weeks, and they also freeze really well. So let the bars cool, slice them, and then wrap them in saran wrap, and you can just keep them right in your freezer. All right, so once everything is combined, we're gonna add the star of the bars. This is 1 cup of blueberries or a 6-ounce clamshell. So we're gonna add those in and just fold them all together. You can use any berries you like. Blackberries are really good in here, raspberries. You can also use frozen blueberries if that's all you have on hand. We'll get that nice and mixed up, and then I'm gonna pour this into a greased 8x8 baking dish. So we're just pouring all the batter into our baking dish, and then we will spread it out on top. And then we're gonna bake this at 350 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes until the top is golden brown and the bars are set all the way through. Our blueberry baked oatmeal bars are baked, and I've let them cool a little bit, and they smell heavenly. I wish you could be in my kitchen to smell this. But it's time to eat. So I'm gonna slice the bars into squares, and then I'm gonna serve these up. And like I said, my 4-year-old loves to make these bars with me, and they're a hit with kids. Such a healthy, easy breakfast or snack option. Because if your kid's like mine, he is always asking for a snack. I hope you guys love these easy breakfast bars. Great any time of day. Go to iowagirleats.com for the recipe.